Everything that you think this is me is not you. Whatever you think you know about somebody can change in the shortest possible time. The only thing that cannot change, as a matter of fact, about your life is the thing that the Creator created you to be, or is the being that the Creator. That's the only thing that cannot change. Everything else can change. Once the thought pattern of a particular person changes, I promise you, the character will totally be impacted. The Creator created this entity and put the purpose to which you are to fulfill on the face of the earth in this fourth dimension, in your cry. So your cry is the only platform that holds who you are and why you're here. Your physical body don't have the answers to that. Your mental faculties is not who you are. The only center, the only place, the only platform that holds the key, that has the answers to why the Creator created you into manifestation, into reality, that is the platform that you are not going after. That is the platform that nobody is teaching you. That is the place that nobody is telling you much about. So how can you ever become who you are created to be? This is why Make Cry is here. This is why we are here to serve you. This is why we are here to do the things that we've been called to do. We are not looking at your physical body, but we're looking at your cry. That's why the entire program is called what? Make Cry. My created being, my true self, what people will say, my I am self. This is who the Creator made you to be. This is why you're here. Akwaba. Welcome to the Make Cry series. This is an amazing class. I'm getting a lot of messages. A lot of people are calling me. A lot of people are saying a lot of things. Listen, I'm only here to serve. And the thing is, I know where we're going. Most of you have no clue, because some of the things that I'm saying this is the first time you hearing some of the things that I'm saying. So I don't blame you if you have things to say. It's okay. I'm a big guy. I can take it. You can bring on all your questions and all your comments, and I'm good. I can tell you, I know what I'm doing. But you are yet to be on this journey. Some of you have been with me for over a year, so you understand exactly the things I'm talking about. But those of you who are new, just relax. We'll definitely get it. That's not to say make sure you get your power stick. I'm telling you, get your power stick. This is one of the most beautiful things you can ever acquire for yourself. It's totally amazing, and this will do you a lot of good, bring a lot of wellness in your life. And today, I want to talk about something. But before I talk about something, a lot of people have been asking me, well, how do I get to know myself? I want to know myself. I want to know my real self. I want to come into my real self. I've been dealing with a lot. I'm not happy. I'm not this. I'm getting a whole lot of messages telling me I want to be able to come into my real self. I want to know my real self. I want to know who I really am. I want to know all of this. Don't worry. I got you. Make Cry is here to serve you, and I've got exactly what you need. As a matter of fact, there are 3 secrets. The combination of these 3 secrets would help me let you know exactly who you are, why you're here, and what you're here to do. 3 secrets. Just call the numbers on your screen. +233 244 016568, or go to our website www.makecry.org. Send an inbox. Say something. Reach out. These 3 secrets would absolutely change, revolutionize your life. Majority of most people who have come to me and have gotten these answers, they go like, I can't believe this. I just spoke to you in less than 30 minutes. You're able to tell me everything that I am, who I am, and what I'm here to do. I can't listen. We've worked a great deal to get where we are, and I'm not going to keep these secrets to myself. I'm going to share it to the world. Anybody that contact, of course, there are certain conditions that you need to meet. Once you meet those conditions, of course, we would help you come into who you are and why you're here and what you are here to do. And make sure you watch this particular series or particular episode, because I'm definitely going to break it down how you got to be who you really are. Send a message, call us, send an inbox. If you want to know who you really are, why you here, if you're not happy about anything, what you're going through, if you don't understand the things you're dealing with, the things you're going through, send me an inbox today. Send me a message. Get to our website. Call our numbers. We will definitely help you identify why you're here, what you're here to do, and your life can never be the same after that encounter. Of course, if there are any rituals, we'll help you do the necessary rituals as well. Anyway, let me go back to my class. Who you are is not the sum total of accumulations you have made. Simply put, your accumulations is not telling you the right story. It's not telling you the right. It's not, your accumulation is not revealing to you who you really are. I'm telling you, everything you currently know as myself is an accumulation. It's not yourself. It's not who you are. Everything that you think this is me is not you. I promise you, that is definitely not you. That's not who you are. Whatever all these years, you can be the most successful person in the world in your understanding and according to accumulations, and you will still not be who you really are or not come into that. And I'm going to explain to you. Your body is just an accumulation of food. You need to understand this. Nothing else. Your food intake is what is literally building your physical body. So this physical body is nothing but food. It's a bun. It's the things you are consuming, the food you are eating, the herbs you are taking, of course. Everything you're taking physically into your body is what is forming your physical essence. Your mind is just accumulation of impressions gathered through your five senses. That's what your mind is all about. That's what is literally forming your mind. As a matter of fact, a lot of people confuse who you are to be your soul. And they say, my soul, my soul. No, who you are is not your soul. Your soul is an accumulation of emotions and expressions and data that is being collected into your memory. This is literally what your soul is about. So your soul is not the real you. It's not your crack. There's a difference between your crack and your soul. Your soul is simply your mind. Like I said, your mind is just an accumulation of impressions gathered through your five senses, right? What you are gathering onto yourself can never be you. You are gathering. You're bringing together. There is a you that is gathering all these things, bringing all these things together. What you gathered, it can never be you. Who I am, or who am I, becomes the big question now, which by now I'm sure most people who have been in the class will be able to easily give you the answer of the question, who am I? But be rest assured, it has nothing to do with your accumulation. Because all this while, you have tried to live your life through your accumulations. All this while, you haven't fully, or you haven't even come to a place of knowing what life truly is based on who you are. But your entire experience given you is basically what you have gathered. What's more, you are not even 100% conscious of what you have gathered. You see, you're gathering things, and these things are shaping your life. These things are telling you this is who you are, right? But even the things you've gathered, you're not fully aware of all of them. So the things you've gathered can actually be giving you what you think life is, and you don't even know it, because you're not even, in a day, you gather over millions of memory every single day. You're always gathering memories upon memories in a single day. It keeps coming. Trust me, you will not be able to remember all the million memory that you gathered in a single day. So it's very possible that there's a memory within your system that is actually controlling you to think the way that you were thinking. And because you are not conscious of this memory, you begin to think that this memory is actually who you are. But truth of the matter is, this memory has nothing to do with who you really are, but it's just a memory that is forgotten in your system. And because of that fact, you think that memory is even a revelation. So now you are busy, and a lot of people do this, especially a lot of people who claim themselves to be the circles of prophetic and what have you. They keep saying, oh, I've seen, oh, I heard. It's very possible that whatever it is they are claiming they've seen and whatever it is they are claiming they've heard is basically the acquired memory that is sitting within themselves that they are not even conscious of. You have acquired certain tendencies over your years depending on the impressions you have accumulated. Acquiring certain tendencies automatically brings you to a particular behavior pattern that has nothing to do with who you are. But this behavior patterns, all of a sudden, whenever anybody sees you and say that, oh, do you know Peter? Of course, these are names you carry. Let me use our real name. Do you know Kojo Kechi? Yes, I know Kojokeche. Kojokeche is this, is that, is that, is that. All the description that these people are giving is all based on accumulated memories, accumulated tendencies that has nothing to do with Kojokeche. But because you keep seeing Kojokeche doing that and that and that, you conclusively say that I know Kojokeche, this and this and this are the things he does. You are only describing the tendencies that Kojokeche has lived over a period of time that has become part of his accumulated life, and so therefore you are only introduced to the accumulated life of Kojokeche and never really been introduced to the real Kojokeche. Because of that reason, you go misleading yourself thinking that, oh, I know this person. And this is how a lot of people are falling in love and going into partnership and going into marriages and going into relationships, because you are so busy falling in love with somebody who don't even know that is who they are. Because your conclusion of the matter is what you saw the person display. That's what made you think that this is the person you're marrying. That's what made you think that this is the person you're actually going into partnership with. That's what makes you think that this is the best choice. Your best choice is actually an accumulated memory, tendencies that individual has picked up, and you've never ever even met the person for the first time in your entire life. This is why some people can marry for over 40 years and still don't know each other. These can be transformed entirely against popular beliefs that characters built over years cannot be changed because what you gathered is simply not you. What I'm saying is, all these tendencies, all these things that you've picked up of a particular individual person that you've categorically stated that this person is this and this and this, all these things can change within a blink of an eye. Whatever you think you know about somebody can change in the shortest possible time or time frame. Whatever you think. Because I've said it. Whatever you gather is not you. Whatever that is not you can be changed, because that is not who the Creator created you to be. The only thing that cannot change, as a matter of fact, about your life is the thing that the Creator created you to be, or is the being that the Creator. That's the only thing that cannot change. Everything else can change and will change. This is when people begin to change, when people begin to lead new lives, what do they say? Oh, he's become a new. But no, he hasn't changed. It's the same person. The person is, as a matter of fact, not living at all. Has never lived, has never experienced, has never been in any form of experientiality. But it's only displaying the characters and attitude of that particular person. If you do certain inner works, irrespective of your current tendency, your past experience of life, your genetics, your environment, you can completely rewire yourself in a short spell of time. This is the promise. I'm telling you, I can change anybody at all that comes around me. Easy. The key word is the person have to be willing. Once the person is willing, you would meet the person and you'll be surprised. This person that you meet, it will be a brand new person. You'll be like, who are you and what have you done with the person I know? Certain technologies, certain techniques, certain sciences of our fathers, when applied proportionally, can easily rewire an individual's behavior and change their thought pattern. Once the thought pattern of a particular person changes, I promise you, the character will totally be impacted. So the key is getting the person's thought pattern, because if your thought pattern is a constant loser, what do you think your life will be? Once you're able to change this thought pattern into a willing mentality, what do you think the character of that individual is going to be now? Whoever it is, whatever it is, whoever that is coming around you, that person can change. If a person is not changing, it is not a demon, it is not witchcraft, it is not a spirit, it's the individual that is refusing to change. A lot of people mistaking this to be, oh, the devil is sitting on the person. This is why. This will throw a lot of people, of course, but it's absolutely true. No matter who I am, no matter what you think about me, I can change that in a matter of days. I'm telling you, I can completely live the opposite life to what you think you know me to be. Not because it's a pretentious attitude or pretentious nature. No, it's simply because I know who I am and I know who I'm not. And everything that I'm not, I know I can easily forgo it. This is the secret. Everything in existence is happening naturally according to certain organic laws, certain laws of nature, certain realities of nature. Everything that is happening according to these laws. This is exciting. So long as you understand who you are as a being and you become aware of existentiality of nature, then it simply means so long as nature allows you to be, right? So long as nature allows you to become who you must be, automatically you can change within the circumference, within the envelopes of nature. So long as nature is not limiting you, you can go as far as you want to go. Nothing is stopping you. Nobody is stopping you. So who is stopping you now? What is stopping you now? Absolutely nothing. This is what I'm saying. When we consider the way human beings have been able to work within the laws of nature to achieve certain things, you will know that so long as human beings move according and operate within these organic laws, human beings will thrive. We have, as a matter of fact, have been thriving. Human beings paid attention to the way birds fly, right? Birds. And before you know it, they claim the Wright brothers did what? But the true matter is, we know it's not the Wright brothers. They studied nature and realized that there's certain tendencies about the bird that allows the bird to fly to certain degrees, certain places, certain dimensions, by spreading their wings and sustaining themselves in thin air. So the scientists of our fathers all the way back in Kema, what you know as Egypt, our fathers understood that, you know what, if we can get wings and we can maintain certain balances within our being, and we can glide on the wind that is blowing, then we can actually do what the birds are doing. What is happening right here? They're literally formulating the natural order of things to pursue the human agendas. So now, out of the birds, they created what? The plane. Out of the sun's energy, they created what? The light. Out of the deep fishes that goes into deep waters, they created the submarines. And of course, the density of certain water, certain fishes that swim on top of it, they created what? The ships and the canoes and what have you. This is why all of them are shaped according to the nature which they learned from. When you see the face of every ship, the front of every ship, it looks like a fish, right or wrong. Submarine, all this looks like a fish. When you look at every airplane, it looks like a bird, right? When you look at the bulldozers, they look like what? Bulls. When you consider these bulls with horns and all of that, when you looked at the hippopotamus, you realize that they model certain vehicles that we see around after them. When you look at the caterpillars and the centipedes and the millipedes, they model the train after them. So, right, they follow certain principles, certain laws of nature, and invented certain things. Now, watch this. Anytime human beings decided to go against nature, nature fought back and crushed whatever inventions that human beings were trying to do. Because so long as you obey the laws of nature, nature will support your agendas. But if you decide to go against nature, nature will crush you in. This is the order of things. So long as you decide to, you know what, I finally become aware of myself. I'm beginning to understand that, wait a minute, I'm not my accumulations. I'm way bigger than my accumulations. If I pay attention to certain things that is actually happening within me, I can actually come out of the systems that everybody has put me in. I can actually start to become who I'm really created to be. So you know what, let me study nature. And once you begin to study nature, you begin to realize certain evolutions. And these evolutions makes you think that, oh, wait a minute, I can build my house this way. I can wear my clothes this way. I can cook this way. I can eat this kind of food. The animals are eating this kind of food. So fashion after the organic laws, right? Once you begin to do that, nature would automatically support you to become who you were always created to be. Scientists, discoveries, whatever it is, begins to formulate after the intelligence of existentiality, and they begin to follow after those intelligence. And before you know it, they've mirrored the entire thing that is actually in reality to become who they want to be, or the inventions they want to bring into existentiality. That means that you as an individual can actually become any person that you want to be. Nothing is stopping you. You can reinvent yourself, you can change, you can adapt to new lives, because the being, I've told you that you're not your body, you're not your mind, you're not your energies, so you're crap. The Creator created this entity and put the purpose to which you are to fulfill on the face of the earth in this fourth dimension, in your cry. So your cry is the only platform that holds who you are and why you're here, your cry. The problem is, a lot of people are trying to manifest who they are through the physical body. Your physical body don't have the answers to that. Your physical body is only the platform. A lot of people are trying to be who they are through their mental faculties. Your mental faculties is not who you are. It's a tool that you use to interpret the experience that you're having in this reality. And of course, there are thousands and millions of people that are also, and billions as a matter of fact, they're also functioning who they are after their spirit self. Your spirit self is just the energy you are using to manifest who you are. So all these platforms are actually misleading you into a place that you were not supposed to be. Once you walk on this platform, obviously, your life will be a mess because you're going about this the wrong way. This is why a lot of people are not happy. That's why a lot of people are not manifesting who they are. That's why a lot of people are not bringing into being who the Creator has created them to be, because they are following after the platforms that has nothing to do with the purpose of their creation. The only center, the only place, the only platform that holds the key, that has the answers to why the Creator created you into manifestation, into reality, that is the platform that you are not going after. That is the platform that nobody is teaching you. That is the place that nobody is telling you much about. So how can you ever become who you were created to be? This is why Make Cry is here. This is why we are here to serve you. This is why we are here to do the things that we've been called to do. That's why once you come into this community, your life can never be the same. Because we are not looking at your physical body. We are not looking, they all have their uses, don't get me wrong. We are not looking at your mental body. We are not looking at your spirit, but we are looking at your cry. That's why the entire program is called what? Make Cry. My created being, my true self, what people will say, my I am self. This is who the Creator made you to be. This is why you're here. It might look the tiniest of all the fingers, but if you don't discover this will never have a place in reality. Time is spent. Let me let you go. I love you guys always. Please make sure you visit our website to make all your inquiries, find out all the things that you need to find out. Of course, the power stick. Make sure you order a power stick. The power stick does not come by itself. It comes with a miracle soap and a whole lot of goodies. Anyway, I love you guys. Listen, it's time you connect with who you really are. It's time you connect to your cry. And I would say it's time I connect to Make Cry. Have a great day, guys. I love you. Mwah.